Alright, so, yesterday I did not stream because I did not feel like it. But even though I did not stream, I did still play the game. And while playing the game, I learned this level and I almost got it in 3 runs. And one thing I've noticed about this level is I can consistently do like most parts of the level when warmed up, except for this. This is like the hardest part for me. So this level is kind of carried by like that. Hold on. I need to take my ring off so I have like actual mobility in my fingers. And then trying to land this is kind of like pretty fucking scary. So you gotta like, so like this, and then that part I'll get better at, but like this is kind of like a diabolical midair. The goat of silver is here, yes indeed. The goat of silver and the goat of E. So, I think this level is kind of just carried by like, oh, never mind. Can I still do this part? Debatably. Bat Simpson. Bat Simpson. I don't know why I just did like the most like chain smoker laugh of all time. But I think today has pretty good potential. Progress. How we doing? I am doing pretty good. I learned the level for the most part yesterday. So hopefully I can just like get a good run. Because like this part's a little inconsistent, but like after that it's not super bad. It's kind of more just like one hard part in the middle, which is this shit. And then once you land that, it gets pretty easy for the most part. And then it has the world's like worst midair of all time, which is this. That's nice. I'm Bing chilling right now. It's always good to be Bing chilling on a Friday. I really hope today is Friday because I'm not really sure. I just kind of feel like it probably is. The week has been going on for a long period of time, so I could only imagine that means we're at Friday at this point. It would make sense. And then this ending, I noticed like does get like actually kind of consistent. That was a bad example, but like it's doable to get good at that. And then this part I thought was impossible, but I was kind of bad. I still am, but I now understand how to do it. It's weird, but like you can do it. And then like that little spring drop like immediately afterwards is kind of sketchy, but it's like it's fine. It'll be fine. Welcome, Rotten Angel. You know, Rotten, it's kind of funny how you made Indy into like a cape master. Like you have like infected the community in a good way. What the fuck was the ROM you sent me? Don't worry about it. It's cool. It's a cool shell player shit. Don't worry about it. But anyways, speaking of cool shell player shit, we have the most terrifying level of all time, which is Spring Tech. Okay. What have I done? So the first thing you did was turn the entire community into cape players, and the second thing you did was give me more shell slop to play. Because, dude, the midair at the start of that hack is the most stupid thing of all time. And it's like, I just did not feel like dealing with that. Because you have to do a, you have to do a 1-frame midair with a fire flower power-up. And it, like, I know how to do it, but I also don't want to do it. Because I'm like kind of lazy and I just want to play the game. And also the hack isn't very good. There's like one level that's like actually fun. which is the one I'm gonna do. Aw, I hate that part. Spring players are the true pros. We just don't know it yet. You see, yes, this is true. Spring players are going to be it's going to be the meta of skill in Mario World. It's just undiscovered because nobody wants to fuck around with springs, of all things. Baron was so fucking good. Bro, it was. It not only was it is, currently. I can't believe Rotten played a shell hack and he liked it. Like, it's just beautiful. I think the world is healing. I think the world might be healing. Marvis had a vision creating this? Yes. Dude, I don't know what the fuck is going on with Marvis, but he, like, has, like, the most, like, creative brain I've ever seen in a creator. Like, I have no idea how he thought of some of this. Like, not even just this level, but the hack in general. I don't understand how he thought of some of this. I don't understand how he got it to even work. That's impressive in its own way. And then, like, he made it good. Like, getting this shit to exist and to work by itself would be incredibly difficult, but he made it fun. And then this level would also be fun if it wasn't for this. This is kind of like the main difficulty, is trying to hit this spring midair. Which, when it works, it feels easy, and when it doesn't, it feels impossible. So, I don't really know how you're meant to do it, but we'll figure it out at some point, probably. Or who knows, maybe I will never figure it out, and I will just beat it the first lucky attempt I get past it. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. That was the most beautiful display of skill I have ever seen. I might need to hop on Sheffy Peak. Yes, you do. Blitz, what we thinking about the Bart Bash tech? I gotta discover the ultimate meta with the cans. Dude, I can't believe that you actually figured out how it, like, works properly. Like, I should have expected it, but I'm, like, still surprised. Like, you actually figured out how Bart Bash works. I think Bart Bash might actually be Game of the Year. I don't even know if it came out this year, but it's so good that if it came out 5 years ago, it's Game of the Year this year. Like, that's how legendary it is. But I think Bart Bash needs to be studied as the peak of game design, honestly. Like, I don't think anything better will ever be made. Like, how could you make a game more beautiful than fucking Bart Bash? Like, it's just beautiful. I don't know how else to say it. It's just lovely. But hopefully I can get, like, one good run today. Okay, so my goal for today is to pass this. Because this is a lot, like, more doable to pass than, like, you would think it would be. Because, like, that isn't too bad. This is not too bad. This is the fucking most evil thing of all time, is that spring jump. It's like, it's a top 1 midair spring jump. I have no idea how I'm going to do this from the beginning. But I think if I can just get there from the beginning, that's, like, good enough progress for the day. We gotta make it, like, SMB1, so you just look at the code and figure out the most insane stuff in the game. Exactly. It turns out Bart Bash is secretly the most complex game of all time. It's just no one has studied it enough to know that. Like, in reality, it's like more complex than, like, any game ever created. Looks like a shallow pool of water compared to the insane tech that Bart Bash is hiding. Like, you don't even know. Okay. Anyway, speaking of not knowing, I have no fucking idea how this level works whatsoever. Like, I am kind of just doing things, and it works sometimes. I wouldn't necessarily say I know what I'm doing. Especially with that part. Like, once you get to, like, this part, it becomes, like, a little bit easier. This level kind of just has, like, randomly easy parts and then randomly hard parts. I don't really understand how this works. Gotta drink that potion. That's very true. Maybe I just need to drink the potion and I will just suddenly fluke the entire level. I need to figure out how this first jump... Oh. I can't tell if I need to throw it earlier or later. It seems to not work regardless of what I do. So maybe the strat is just get lucky. The Bart potion? Oh shit. I had not even thought of that. Like, what happens if we make a Bart potion? What kind of buff would I get from that? Like, would that make me really... Like, it's either gonna make me really good, really bad, or I'm gonna start fucking hallucinating. Either way, it's gonna be awesome. Like, it could be the meta. We just don't know yet. It's never been tried because it's never been a thing. Okay, the real question is, you would be able to beat this hack deathless? Yes, bro. Well, you see, the thing is once I beat the hack in general, I'll be able to do it deathless because I will have learned the inputs. It wouldn't be that hard to do it deathless. You know what I mean? But, like, genuinely, what do I do here? Wait, I think I just need to start moving left sooner. That could be it. That is not what you need to be doing differently. That makes no fucking difference. But, like, there we go. Like, gaming, maybe? No, not really. I'm genuinely looking forward to playing more Shell Slop. Oh my god, it's finally happening. The world is finally healing. Rotten is going to become a Shell player. Although, Rotten, you do need to keep in mind is... The thing with Shells is it's either the most fun thing you'll ever play or it's the most dog shit level of all time. I am not even kidding. I rarely see an in-between. Shell hacks are either amazing or horrible. Like, there is, it's weird how there is, like, not really, like, a middle ground. Like, you rarely see just, like, average shell hacks. Like, it's either really good or really bad. So you gotta be careful about the ones you commit to. It's just kind of like marriage. Cubes Kaizo is next. That's a good idea. Cubes Kaizo 5 was surprisingly fun. Well, I shouldn't say surprisingly, because, like, I looked at it and thought, you know what? I will probably actually enjoy myself playing this. And I was right. And Sheffy 2, maybe. Dude, Sheffy 2 is so good. I'm gonna need help creating the Bart potion. It contains the most exotic and dangerous ingredients in existence. Bro, this is either gonna be the ultimate hallucinogenic or the ultimate skill buff. We will find out. By the sounds of it, it could be both. Can I do this, like, once? Like I genuinely need to figure out why this works, like, only half the time. Because I know that you have to... Oh, wait, does it matter where the spring is? 4 exits, nice. Yes, sir. We're beating this before 2027, probably, hopefully. Hopefully before, hopefully before next month, which I do think will, happen. I have no idea what that means, Plastino. But, I want to get to the hard part of this level, like, at least once. Which, now that I think about it, this beginning part might be the hard part, because I have done this, like, a solid once today. Okay, I don't understand how that works at all. Pretty much halfway through Cubes Kaizo World 5, I didn't like the Yoshi level that much. Yeah, the thing, when I was playing the Yoshi level, I definitely could see why someone wouldn't like it, but I thought it was pretty solid. I went through it, god damn it. Ugh. I love the Yoshi level in Baron, probably my favorite. Dude, wait. Am I thinking of the right level? Because I might be thinking of the Yoshi level that's in Sheffy 2. If it's the level I think it is, then yes, that one is peak. And if it's the one that I'm not certain about, it's also peak. They're both fucking awesome. Basically, both Sheffy and Baron are the pinnacle of good shell design. And this too. Yoshi has one of the worst hitboxes in the game. The tongue hitbox makes no sense. You see, I completely agree with that. But eventually you kind of just get used to it. Like, I don't know how to explain it. But like, one day you'll just know how to make Yoshi grab shit consistently. You'll never know why, but you just suddenly can at some point. Like, you just gotta play around with Yoshi enough and eventually it'll just start working magically. So the real question is, do I want to throw this super... Oh, you throw it really late. I think that's it. Yeah, there it is. Alright, so now that I know how to pass the literal, like, second thing in the level, we might have a chance. That was kind of a main roadblock, is dying in the first 5 seconds. God damn, bro. Like, it seems easy to do this part, but it is, like, deceivingly difficult. Honestly, anything Marvis makes is just, like, impossible, even if it looks easy. You need the tip in order to grab something. That is crazy. But you're not wrong. Anyways, so it is now time to get a new best. Because I understand it. I threw it upwards. I do not understand it now. Either that or you have to be up close, yeah. Like, maneuvering Yoshi is, like, kind of awkward. And also, not to mention his turning physics. His turning physics are also a big portion of his difficulty. Because, like, I don't know how to even explain my point, but he just turns really weird. It can definitely cause a lot of issues. Okay, I need to get, like, consistent at this. You know, there is a very slight chance that I could actually not only, like, pass the dropping thing, but actually, like, get to this midair. The better question is, should I learn how to actually do this midair, or should I just focus on getting to it? Because, like, I could, like, if I get there now, I have, like, a 0% chance of passing that. So I feel like I should probably learn it, maybe. I should be able to beat Cube's Kaizo... I should be able to beat Cube's Kaizo World 5. It's very fun. Yeah, you should be able to. You're definitely good enough to do it. I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. The main difficulty of Cube's Kaizo 5 is the motor skill levels, but as long as you're good with motor skills, it shouldn't be too bad. The final level is definitely the most difficult, I'd say. And then the bonus level, I don't know how to describe the bonus level, because, like, in one way it is difficult, but it also is kind of difficult because it's like a minute long with no breaks. But it also is like a lot of filler, but at the same time it is strangely difficult in just like raw gameplay. It's a very weird level. The bonus level feels like the collection of levels that didn't, or the collection of levels? It feels like the collection of setups that he didn't find a place for in the main game, and then just like made it into a level. It's like the graveyard of forgotten setups. Are you kidding me? I missed the spring. I somehow managed to not land that. I beat a few motor skill levels already. I assume that would be like the, I know there's a forest one. I don't know how early that is. And then there's the, twin castle levels. I think the twin castle levels are like the first difficulty spike, I'd say. Like, I feel like the twin castles are definitely harder than, like, the levels that come before it. Are you... What? How? I don't understand how I'm missing, like, everything at that part. Like, I don't know if it's, like, really hard or if I'm overthinking it. It could be both. No, I grabbed it, fuck! I actually could have probably landed on that spring still. Well, I achieved my goal for today, and it only took 22 minutes. You completed those? Nice, nice. I think, wait, hold on. Okay, I was not locking in. I thought that I would, but I did not. But, fuck, I can't remember what level it is, but I know there's like a... I know there's one level that's in like the second area of Cube's Kaizo 5 that's like really difficult. It might be the ghost house that I'm thinking of. Oh, it's the fucking... the desert one. Where you have the, platforms and enemies that are attached to the top of the shells. I remember that one being pretty difficult. Focus. What? No, I hit it. I actually hit it correctly and then... Oh my god. I missed it, bro. I missed it. I'm sorry, I had to make Darkside's comment a clip. I already clipped it myself, but that is definitely clip worthy. Okay. Now, I need to hit a clip-worthy new best. Let's just fluke to the literal last input, because that's kind of funny. Like, what's funnier than fluking to the last input and then not getting back there for, like, 9 years? That's pretty hilarious, I'd say. Okay. Like, I know that will get consistent eventually. Like, that is bullshit, wah. But, I know that it will get consistent eventually. Because, like, it doesn't feel that difficult. I think I'll get better at it. I did it again. I missed the shell twice. You gotta check General. I made one of those super low quality. Okay. That's the level I'm on right now. Oh. The green shell. Alright, hold on. Alright, let's check General. Let's see. Is this gonna be the worst thing of all time? Oh, it's this. Hold on. You need the tip in order to grab something? That is crazy. But you're not wrong. That is edited so perfectly. Oh my god, that is amazing. Okay. Now that we've had a funny moment, it is now time for the new best that I've been talking about, prophesizing for decades. No fucking way I say that and then I just get a new best. How does that... Okay. I guess I can just summon good runs now. I don't know since when I've been able to do that. Typically, the opposite happens. Typically, when I say, okay, it's time to get a good run, I usually immediately die. Except for the last level that I beat, where I was, like, talking about, oh, we might be consistent, and then I proceed to then beat the level. Are you fucking kidding me? I get back here again. Oh no, I am not gonna make it all the way up there, no. Did not happen. See guys, this hack is easy. Beach Mouse is free. I am struggling really bad to talk today for some reason. But this hack is super easy. It is actually free. As you can see, we are incredibly consistent. We must now beat the level. What the fuck just happened? I think the spring hit the vanish blocks like right before I managed to fully take flight. Is that what happened? I think that's probably what happened. That's definitely a very unique death. Okay. Okay. You went through the block, yeah. Yeah, that was not looking good at all. Like, I thought that there could be some hope there, but there just was not. Okay, I needed to go down sooner. You know, as easy as this feels sometimes, it also feels like impossible randomly. Like, this level is very weird. Like, I think it's easier than the last level I did, but it also feels like weirdly harder. I think it's just because I'm not used to the things that I'm doing, because I rarely, like, you rarely see springs in a level, especially used in the manner that they are being used here. Because I feel like this level probably fucking invented some of these techniques, if I had to guess. Because, like, I feel like this has I feel like this specific setup right here has probably never been used before. At least in, like, a normal hack. Okay, wait, let's get this to the... No. We're not getting that to the end. It is not the time for that. I do want to do this part once, just in case I randomly fluke to this part somehow. I want to be confident. Because I know I'm gonna die here at least once. But I would like to minimize the amount of times that I die here. Because this part is unironically really, really hard. But, like, I feel like I should be competent at it. Bro, like, I can never talk, like, to begin with, but, like, today is, like, a whole new level of, like, failing English class. Okay. Okay, there we go. I have now done that part one time today. I might have done it earlier, I can't remember. I know I fucked around with it for like 5 milliseconds. No, I got to the midair. Ah. Hello, X-Gamer. Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. But I have gotten to the, like, one part that I struggle with, so that's good progress. So now I just need to figure out, like, how to properly execute this. So it's kind of just the same. I think it's just the same principle as I think it's the same principle as just like a normal spring jump, just in a really, you just go into it in a really weird way. I think that's basically it. But I need to make sure that I'm right about that, because I don't want to like end up doing it incorrectly for like a really long time. Blitz, do you know the channel Simpson Gamer? Okay, I don't know what... I've never heard of Simpson Gamer before, but I now want to know. I feel like I could probably imagine what goes on Simpson Gamer, but please educate me. Is this some kind of like hidden peak that we've been sleeping on? Oh my god, I got another chance at it and then I did whatever that was. Like, okay. Like, I was trying to do something, I think. It didn't work, but I did try to do something. Is a Brazilian dude. He even made his own song for the channel. He made his own song for the channel intro of Simpson Gaming. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Short intermission. I need to look this up. I need to see this. Simpson Gaming. Simpson Gaming intro. Why is this a thing? Is this it? Hold on. Oh my god. I don't know if this is the intro you're talking about, but I found intro Simpson Gamer, and this is quite possibly one of the best things I have ever seen. Wait, hold on. I'll show everybody. This is beautiful. Hold on just a moment. Okay, hold on. Is there a way to, like... Okay, how much? Alright, let's do it like this. Oh yeah. It's gonna show the wrong thing. This one. Is this not beautiful? Like, I feel like this is probably where humanity will peak forever. If I had to guess. Like, I highly doubt that it's gonna get better than that. What did I just walk back to? It goes hard. I'm gonna send you the other intro. Yeah, but Rotten, did you actually leave and then come back to the Simpson Gamer intro? I'm very glad that that's what you returned to. But anyways, I've gotten like 700 new bests, and I have gotten to the... I got to the midair twice. I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna do this. But, I'm getting consistent-er. I don't know how much that's saying, but, like, we're getting kinda better. Send you the intro from the official channel. It's so good. Okay. This has just become like a Simpsons stream at this point, which I'm okay with. The last time we had a Simpsons-centered stream is when, a fucking image blinked at me, so it's been worse.
Simpson Gamer.
What the fuck? This is so good. This is so good. Hold on. Hold on. I will show this to the class. This is now show and tell.
Simpson Gamer.
This is fucking beautiful. Like, you cannot tell me that that isn't the best thing you've ever seen. Like, is that not... Oh, welcome back, Poke. But is that not the best, like, intro for a channel you've ever seen ever? Best intro? Bro, I know. Like, it is genuinely just so peak. Like, who could ever hate Simpson Gamer. Like, it's so just awesome. Like, it's Simpson Gamer. How could you ever hate? Okay. Now it is time to get another new best, because today we're going crazy. There is no reason to not get another new best. Just do it. Oh, god damn it. I died to the easiest thing. But, Rotten, if you're here currently, when are you gonna do, Mouseo? Because now that you've done Baron of Shell, you should do this. Like, this isn't that much harder than Baron. It's only, like, a small step up. Like, Baron is Master, and this is Grandmaster. And if you remove the Grand from Grandmaster, that just means Master. So it's basically the same thing. You should be able to do it. Like, if you think about it, with my logic, it's basically the same thing. This is basically the same difficulty as Baron. After Dram 3. Fair enough. And I assume Dram 3 will happen after you finish your ROM hacking adventure. Why did I drop it like that? Some things will never be understood. Some people will ask, are aliens real? Some people will come up with conspiracy theories. I am here asking, why the fuck did I drop it like that? It's getting close. Ooh, nice. I'm excited for the shadow drop of Cruel Angel World on some random day. We'll probably draw Overworld today or tomorrow on paper. That sounds like a solid plan. Is that like normal for ROM hacking to just like draw the overworld on paper before you make it? Please. What? No. Why did I do that? Why did I do that? Why did I drop it? Okay, whatever. I don't care anymore. Time to get back there again in the next 2 minutes. Let's go. Dude, that would have been the best time to just randomly be consistent. But, like, for real? Like, it's not that hard. This is, like, the thing after it is harder. Oh, here we go. I almost had a run going. I didn't really, but I almost did. Some people do it, yeah. You know, it actually does seem like a really good idea to sketch out your idea before just making an overworld. It sounds a lot easier than just, like, randomly adding shit and hoping that it ends up looking good. I think my next project will be a horsefly hack. You know what? That honestly sounds like the only other thing you could do. Like, you release Cruel Angel World and then you make a horsefly hack. Like, it only makes sense. Easier than obstacle horses. Why don't you make the hardest horsefly hack of all time? Like, why not do that? Like, that sounds a little bit more aura. Or do you want to make a hack that's like in between tailspin and obstacle horses for some kind of like progression? Because that would make sense too. Wait, I'm in a run? I am no longer in a run. Dude, I was like fucking completely gone from reality. And then I just randomly popped back in real quick and I'm like, oh shit, I'm kind of going. It's kind of funny how that happens. Yes, in between. That's actually a really good idea. Not only do you just want to play horse, you also want to make horse more accessible and a wider horizon. And I just think that's beautiful. What the fuck? Speaking of things that are beautiful, I just got sniped by that shell. Like, Mario just got absolutely obliterated. I'm sure it's probably noticeable in the audio, but I don't have my fan on right now, and it's like, it's kind of like fucking with me. Because I'm not used to, like, sitting in actual complete silence. Like, I'm used to having some kind of white noise. That green shell, bruh. Headshot. I literally got a headshot death in Mario. That is genuinely incredible. Why? I was too low. Fuck. I was too low. But, like, this level, I thought this level was a lot longer, but it actually is a very short level. Which, you know what, I'm happy about, because, like, I don't think I would want to do a level like this that's, like, a minute long. Like, that sounds, like, kind of horrible. Like, this is probably the shortest level so far. But it does kind of make up for that with its kind of condensed difficulty. Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm sure I won't die like that from the beginning. I would never do that. Imagine dying like that from the beginning. It's not like I ever died at the end, right? Are you kidding me? How did that happen? Like, really? Like, I think I did it too early. That's so sad. Top 10 saddest anime deaths of all time. Don't lose control second. Don't lose control second checkpoint was also short and you completed that, bro. What is this betrayal? What? Don't lose control second point was also short and you completed. And you complained. The second checkpoint of Don't Lose Control did not feel short at all. It actually felt very long when I was playing it. Like, the attempt that I beat it felt like it was going on for like a decade. Oh my god, what are these stutters? I can't help it, this is how I talk. My brain is extra fried today. Like, every day is like a 50-50 chance on how well I will be able to use the English language. 9 times out of 10, probably not very well. I grabbed it. That is interesting. Okay. If I lock in, I actually... Like, I could theoretically beat the level with my current knowledge. I just have to get really lucky with this one fucking midair. Like, if I could just... Like, if I get really lucky with this and I pass it once, I have the ability to beat the level. It's very unlikely, but it's certainly theoretically possible. Dying to random things? Yes. I mean, I have like an hour and a half, maybe. Wait, no, I had an hour and a half before I started stream. I have like 2 hours on this level, so like it makes sense that we're still dying to random shit. We're still kind of in the random shit era. You said luck? Oh no, I just fucked this entire rest of the grind because I said luck. Now it's actually going to become luck. Remember, if you joke about being luck carried, ironically, you will unironically become luck carried. Like, it's just gonna make a random part inconsistent even though it shouldn't be. Speaking of inconsistent for no reason, we have that lovely jump right there. Just kind of doesn't happen sometimes. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does not. You know, I really didn't expect this level to be as fun as it is. Like, when I was looking at the amount of, or when I was looking through the levels, I would always look at this one and think, wow, that looks like really janky. And when I think of things that are janky, I don't typically associate them with fun. But for some reason, not only is this somehow not like the jankest thing of all time, but it's like actually, it flows really well. Like, it looks like, with the shit that you're doing with these springs, it looks like everything would be super disjointed, but, like, it actually does flow. Marvis is genuinely just like a wizard. Like, this is, like, it takes magic to be able to make this work somehow. Oh. You know, I think I could have saved that. It would have taken some incredible bullshit to get me through that, but I think I could have done it. Like, it was certainly doable, I would think. I don't know. I missed the shell. What the fuck happened? The level is just like that sometimes. But, I think for like a first day of like actually grinding the level, I've done pretty good. Like, I've shown consistency with everything after the midair. I've shown consistency with getting to the midair. I showed no consistency with being able to do the midair, but I don't think it's that important. I've done good at every other aspect. Okay. This level certainly functions sometimes. You know, considering I am not that, like... You know, considering I'm not really that, like, experienced in this kind of shit with springs, I'm actually, like, pretty not bad at this. Like, I have not done this kind of gameplay with springs before. Mostly because I don't think there's any other levels in Mario World that use springs like this. Translating. This level is kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah. Basically, the level, like, it's always your fault when you die. It's just a little silly sometimes. It all depends on how you go into a section. Okay. Why? Why can't I do that part? Like, I feel like there was certainly a potential to hit. Like, see there. I certainly can do it. I just need to do it like once from the beginning, and then it's definitely over. I find it highly unlikely I die to any of the 3 really, really difficult sections that are after it. Like, that seems unlikely. There's no way that I have fucking done that twice in a row now. India's suffering right now. Obstacle horses level 1. Why did you encourage her to do this? Like, why? Like, how hard is obstacle horses? Like, is that not, like, the hardest horse hack of all time? Dude, not horse, bro. Because I thought it was funny. I had to encourage a newcomer of horse to play the hardest horse hack because I thought it was funny. That's fucking awesome. But, level 1 is not that bad. You see, whenever you say it's not that bad and it relates to Cape, especially horses, I am a little bit skeptical. Like, if it really is not that bad, like, wait. My brain just completely melted because I was trying to formulate a sentence and then I realized that I was far. Took me like 15 minutes. Level 2 took me almost 5 hours. Okay, level 1 might not be that bad. But, I might have to do a cape arc soon, because, like, I'm running out of shell things to do that are, like, reasonable. Like, still difficult enough to be upload worthy, but not, like, so hard that I have to, like, dedicate, like, 2 months of my life to beating them. Why? That's the saddest thing I've ever seen. I would not recommend Indy to play past level 1. She's gonna play past level 1, bro. I already... She's gonna do it, because it's gonna be a joke. She's gonna ironically play through the rest of Obstacle Horses and then fucking beat it somehow. You legally required to play Cape Arc because I'm now Shell Arc. You got a point. You see, I feel like something shifted in the matter and being of the universe if I end up playing Cape and you end up playing Shell. Like, there is something that shifted in the fucking, like, stardust of the world for that to end up happening. Like, how does that even... Like, how? I feel like Cape could be my thing. It could be. I feel like Cape is... The sprint button, yeah, that's fun. It's just now begun. You see, the thing with Cape is I feel like it's probably more accessible than Shells. Because with Cape, you just kind of need to know what you're doing to an extent. And with Shells, you have to actively destroy the fuck out of your hands before eventually your hands get so destroyed that you just stop feeling. And then once you stop feeling your own hands, then you can get really good. I think Cape is just more like... I don't want to say casual, because there is a lot of really, 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 really hard things in Cape. But I feel like it's a little bit more casual than the commitment to destroying yourself that Shells have. Cape is easier. Well, I mean, I think once I get really good at Cape, and once you get, like, really, really good at Shells, I think then we could decide. Because I'm a Cape beginner, and you are a Shell beginner to an extent. You know, it's kind of weird how, in my mind, like, beating Baron of Shell is, like, Shell beginner. That is how far I have gone into Shell slop, that Baron is now like a beginner thing to me now. like genuinely, like that, like Baron seems like casual to me now. I wouldn't call myself beginner Shell. Yeah, you're definitely not a beginner. I phrased it wrong. You're like a... Before Baron, yeah. I think you're like kind of like a middle ground, I'd say. Yeah, you're mid in the most goated way possible. You gotta trust. Okay, I'm starting to lose my ability to do this. Like, why is it going left? What input am I missing? Or why is it going right? What input am I missing? Cape carried, yeah. I'm Shell carried, to be fair. Like I am significantly better at Shells than, like, any other, like, way of playing this game. So I think being Shell carried is an accurate description of me. Wait, I think I might have just figured out how to do this again. Never mind. Keep in mind, though, Shell Hacks I played was like 3 years ago. Sprint button carried. That is so true. Shells are only hard because of the sprint button. I'm not even lying. It's just kind of true. But anyways, my hands are starting to cease function a little bit, which that is not good for a level like this, like at all. So I will be going now. But today was a W stream. I did really good on this today, especially because I haven't really played this level that much. I'm pretty impressed with myself. I'm pretty happy with the progress that we made today. But I will see everybody later. Everyone have a good Friday and weekend. If you don't, the fucking horse is going to show up and it will eat you. So yeah, better have a good weekend or beware the horse.